they come in as the sullen, sad person, and as the weeks go by, you can see the light come back into their eyes. You can see that they're starting to be more happier. Even though they're challenged, every day, every week here, you can still see that the happiness come back. As they start to settle into the program, they start to identify things that they've been doing that are unhealthy at home. I see them start to settle down, start to get a sense of themselves, start to be able to see what they did that wasn't healthy at home, and actually want to change. They're working on not only themselves, but they're working on the family issues, they're working on who they want to be with their friends and how they're going to live a healthier life. And so I think that's pretty exciting for me to see that. And then at the end, when they go home or they go to another program, they're still leaving with that sense of self and those tools to be able to cope with the hardships, and that's the goal, to build up those tools because life is hard. I help struggling kids through being straight up with them, being honest and forming relationships with them so that they are open and willing to accept feedback, right? Because that's the hardest part is teenagers want to be right and they want to be able to be oppositional, forming that relationship at the start and then showing them how they're oppositional, showing how they're not willing to be parented, showing them that they're willful in ways where they fight against, parents, rules, boundaries. I think that's what helps them because it shows them, the how they are being in a different light so they can see that and want to change that, because teens get so caught up in social media now and their negative friendships that they can float away from their parents, float away from, what's healthy for them. And so that's how I get through to them is I think mainly through relationships and holding them accountable for their actions. I'm not differentiating myself that I'm the therapist, you listen to me. It's more like this is a journey that we're going to take together, and I'm going to help you through it if you let me, but I'm not going to force them to. And I think that's what really gets to my clients is that I don't force them to change. I get their goals and what they want, and I work with that to help them to change into what they want to be. That's the main goal, right, is to connect the here and now with the past to move into the future.